Bert loves to be with his friends, but his friends love to pick on helpless kids, like their grade 6 classmate John, who has a limp. Bert knows this is bad, but since he doesn't want to be left out, he joins the bullying. One day, while they were picking on John, Bert heard a voice.
Bert, when everybody is doing wrong, I dare you to do the right thing.
Bert knew that voice.
Remember the story of the compassionate ones.
His mama used to tell this story before she worked abroad. Bert can still hear her voice as he tried to recall it.
There was a boy in Korea named Kim Son-tae, the only child of a rich family. Kim lived a very comfortable life because of this. But then the Korean War broke out and Kim's parents died. He had to scavenge for food and sleep in the streets in order to live. One day, while he and his friend were looking for food, they discovered a bomb that exploded. When Kim woke up, he couldn't see anymore. He was blind. That was the start of Kim's hardships in life. He experienced brutality from people just because blind people were hated in their society then. Blind and all alone, he tried to seek refuge in his relative's house, but they considered him a burden and beat him regularly. They even plotted to kill him, but Kim overheard them and ran away. He lived a very hard life as a beggar, and he always called on God for help. Kind people helped him survive all along the way. Because of all the hardships he had experienced, he promised God that he would do everything he can to help the blind so that they will not have to suffer like he did. It wasn't easy to help others because Kim was also very poor. He oftentimes had to play the flute in the streets to have money for school. Kim eventually finished school through the help of kind individuals, and he became a pastor. He put up the United Korean Church of the Blind. His church helped blind people. Then a very rich businessman donated a lot of money to build a hospital that would cure the blind for free. After some time, Pastor Kim was able to put up a mobile hospital that would travel around, giving treatment to those who lived far away. Today, thousands and thousands of blind people have received free treatment because of Pastor Kim Son-tae's decision to treat all people with kindness, no matter who or what they are.
Bert knew what he had to do, but he was afraid to stand against his friends. Then he remembered the other compassionate one.
In Pakistan, there lives Sister Ruth Pfau, a German nun who chose to love those who cannot be loved by society. The lepers of Pakistan were always thrown out from their communities because the people were afraid that they might get leprosy. Nobody would dare to help or even come near them. When Sister Ruth arrived in Pakistan, she saw the terrible living conditions of the lepers. Her heart went out to them, and she did what nobody would do. Sister Ruth and her small team took care of the lepers. They had to work day and night taking care of the lepers because nobody else wanted to help them. Sister Ruth asked for help from Germany and the Pakistani government. It took a while for help to come, but Sister Ruth did not give up. Then, doctors and volunteers came to help. Slowly, they were able to put up a decent hospital that would give treatment to the lepers. They were also able to go to remote places in Pakistan where sick people cannot be reached by help. Because of her hard work and determination, Sister Pfau and her team treated many lepers, and they were able to control the spread of leprosy in Pakistan. Most importantly, her love for the lepers opened the eyes of the Pakistanis to stop being afraid of the lepers and to start caring for them instead. The compassionate ones showed us that kindness should be freely given to all kinds of people to make our world a happier place to live in.
Bert took a deep breath. He ran and stood in front of John.
Let's stop this. Can't you see we look like cowards? Picking on someone who is helpless. Leave John alone.
Bert's friends were shocked and backed away from John.
I'm very sorry, John. From now on, I got your back.
Bert said, holding out his hand. John smiled gratefully and shook his hand. Bert smiled. He knew his mama would be happy that he did the right thing.